Hello and welcome back to Tales of Lumin. Today, channel update. I want to talk about a few things relating to the channel. I want to discuss what I've been doing, what I'm gonna do, what I've been happy with, what I've not been happy with, and so on and so forth. Maybe get some input from you guys regarding a few ideas that I've got. I don't know, I've not got a clear and concise list of things that I want to talk about here, so I'm probably going to be bouncing between topics a whole lot, but it should be fine. I should get the message across. I should get you guys in the loop once more. We'll see how it goes. Okay, if I don't get everything in here, then I'll just record another one in a week or so, and we can discuss things further. How does that sound? Good? Good. Hope you're all settled in. I'm hoping this is not going to be too long, actually. I don't know why I'm acting as if it's going to be a long one. I want to keep this a little shorter than I usually do, but mostly, again, I want to talk about what I've been happy with and what I've not been happy with. I have, for the most part, not been happy. I'm not happy with a lot of the things that I've been doing recently, and I'm not happy with how the channel is doing right now. It's not really healthy, okay? And I can see that more than you guys can, just because I can see the stats and the analytics and stuff, but it's all my fault. You need to know that, because as a content producer, as the sole person, the sole driving force behind this channel, it is my fault if the videos that I put up aren't what you want to see. Aren't what anyone wants to see. So I'm going to have to, over the next couple of weeks and months, make some big changes to try and get things back on track. I don't think it's going to be the kind of changes you might immediately, when you hear that, be fearing. It's not bad, nothing bad. Most of the changes will have to just be me being less lazy. It's not really lazy, okay? I'll tell you what it is in just a second. But working harder to get things done that I want done, okay? And I say lazy because it always feels like I'm not getting enough up, but the truth of the matter is I do a lot of stuff, and more often than not that stuff doesn't find its way to YouTube because I'm not happy with it. I'm never happy with everything that I'm doing. I'm not happy with the state of the channel right now, like I said. I'm not happy with most of the videos and stuff that I put up for various reasons. Maybe for some of them I'm just a little unhappy with the way they turned out. For the Let's Play stuff, I'm usually okay with it, you know, it's fine, it's a Let's Play, it is what it is, and when you open it and you listen to the commentary, you watch the footage and stuff, it's what you expect. But the edited stuff, the amount of videos I'm putting up, the variation, all that is just, it's not where I want it to be right now, and oh man. You know, I have so many ideas rattling around up here that I want to see to fruition. I want to get done, but I don't end up doing them because I suppose for some of them I'm scared that they won't be the way I picture them, the way I want them to be, the way I sort of planned them out in my head. That's probably the main thing. Okay, there are a lot of different projects that I have half finished because I get to a certain point and I think to myself, oh my god, what was I thinking? Is this really gonna work? Is this actually something like anyone would want to see? And then I just procrastinate on it for a while. Then I just sort of have it there. I open it every couple of days. I look at it. I fiddle a little bit, and then I'm like, ugh. And then I move on to something else because I think, okay, I gotta use my time more efficiently and I gotta get something else done that I can just upload right away. As an example, maybe I'd record some Hearthstone then, or some Fallout or whatever, you know, just so I can get it out there. And then what ends up happening is these things just sit on my PC forever, and I never get them done. I never finish them, and then you guys just see the same old stuff on the channel, and things sort of stagnate. Okay, and I can give you an example or two. I started work on a couple of 1-minute guides, and I just wasn't happy with them. And now we're approaching the launch of the new Hearthstone expansion and standard mode and all these big changes, and I've not uploaded a 1-minute guide in months. So I've kind of missed out on a whole lot of decks that I could have gotten, well, a lot of exposure for. I could have gotten a lot of views on videos that I made of those decks and so on and so forth. And when these new changes come out, the amount of decks that I could be making videos on shrinks by a huge amount. That's one thing that I've sort of been sitting on my PC here for a while. There's this WoW video series that I had such high hopes for, and I still kind of do, because I want to be more involved in World of Warcraft and the community and sort of making content for it, and I want to be able to play it more often and do more things with it. And when I can stream, I want to be able to stream that. I want to be able to stream our raids and our raid nights and some of the stuff I do in there. And when the expansion comes out, I want to freely be able to stream that with some of you guys actually being interested, because I've maybe slowly introduced you to, you know, whatever it is I want to do over time through these videos that I was planning on doing. Anyway, I've got this WoW series. Okay, it's really, really cool. The idea of it is really, really cool, but there are some parts of it that I've just not been able to figure out. So maybe today I'll sit down with it and just get it done and try and get it to a point where it's too late to turn back. You know, that's something that I really should do. And again, that's just how it keeps going for me, and I'm never really happy with what I end up making, and it's kind of bad. It kind of sucks, you know, because it's not nice working on something for many hours and then just tossing it out, dumping it, forgetting about it. And that keeps happening. With the adventure worthies, I'm still testing things. I'm still trying to figure out what the best ways of doing things. I'm doing something different with my Stardew Valley adventure worthy. I jumped into the game and I played a lot. I played something like 6-8 hours maybe over the course of the weekend. I know that's not really a lot, but for me, that's an insane amount. I usually end up playing that amount of a game over the span of a month. I just don't get the time, and that's like, it's out there for me. It's crazy, okay? I don't usually play that much of a game, but I've been enjoying it, and because I've played so much of it, I can give more information in my adventure worthy. I can sort of be more informed when talking about it as well. I am trying something that's slightly more impression/review, more so at least than a first impressions. And I want to hear what you guys think. It's much, much, much shorter, more compressed, and I'm going to get that up. It'll probably be like 5 minutes long. I don't know, not even 5 minutes, maybe a bit less. And then, in addition to that, I'm going to be uploading some gameplay extras, which will be standard commentary with me sitting here, playing the game, talking, whatever. So that then, at least, both crowds, both camps of people, you know, some people want something quick, some people want something they can just sit down, watch, get up, leave in like 10 minutes, whatever, I don't know, something they can watch in a short period of time and that can get them completely informed about this product. And then some other people, they want more personality. They want maybe, you know, a more detailed, thorough look at what the game is like, what the gameplay is like, how it plays, a longer video. So I'm going to try and get both of those up. Now, I will say that if I do things like this, it'll probably only be if I get a pre-release code for a game. Now, I got a pre-release code for Stardew Valley, but it was actually, unfortunately, the day before the game came out. And then I downloaded it, and then it was already sort of later in the afternoon, and I only got to play for an hour or two before I went to bed that night. Then the next day, the game kind of launched. I don't know, maybe I should have pushed a little harder to try and get it on release day, but again, trying to figure out what I want to do with this, trying to figure out how I want to do it, so this is more of a test. I have a review code. I picked up a review code for Flaming the Flood that I want to try as well. I was considering looking at Superhot, but these are games that are already out, so I'm going to put these videos out there, and the chances are most of you guys have already seen footage of the game, or reviews of the game, or videos on the game, and you won't be that interested. They won't pick up any hits through search results, stuff like that. Obviously not. I mean, my channel is tiny compared to other people's channels, so I don't even know. I don't know if it's worth doing stuff like that. I don't know if it's worth putting so much effort into a review style video, and it would be a lot of effort because I got to play the game, I'd have to record, or I'd first type out like a review/impressions piece, then I'd record it, and then I'd have to edit it and put footage and stuff over it, and that's again something where I go a little overboard sometimes, and that all ends up taking quite long, so I'm not always certain it's worth it. Again, maybe if I get a copy before release, then that would be great, but we'll see. Okay, so I'd like to hear what you guys think about the Stardew Valley video and the format I chose to use. Don't fret if it's not what you like, what you'd want to see in the future, because it's just a test. Just like the Division video was a test, I was personally kind of happy with the Division video. Again, not 100%, but it was okay. It took me way too long. That's for sure, okay? That took me way, way, way too long because I edited down many hours of footage into that short piece that I had there, but still, it was okay, and I thought it was a nice idea. I liked the interactive video where you could actually click and go between the different videos and stuff like that. That was cool, but yeah, we'll see what works best, and we'll sort of stick with that and try that for the future. Maybe I'll have 2 different methods of doing it. Maybe if I get a game on release day only and I don't get a pre-release copy, then I'll do a first impressions or quicker to process video, quicker to get uploaded video, and then maybe if I get a early code, I can do it in the way that I did Stardew Valley now. I'm doing Stardew Valley now. We'll see. Now, another series or type of video that I want to get up is I want to do more character creations for random MMOs that release, plus mini gameplay series. Okay? It's fine, I caught the water. I caught the water. I've forgotten how to drink. Now, I wanted to do that for Black Desert Online, but try as I may, I can't get in there. It's apparently a thing. Africans are not allowed in Black Desert Online. The guys who are setting it up, Dorm Games or Daum Games, I don't know what that pronunciation is meant to be, but those guys, they are not allowing a whole bunch of regions into the game, Africa being one of them. I have asked a couple of different PR companies if I could get a key from them. They're like, no, sorry, we just can't give it to you because you're an African. And I can't even download the client from their website. I can't even use the free character creation tool that they've got there. It just doesn't allow me at all. And if I had to use like a VPN or something, it would be too slow, to take too long to download the client, and so on and so forth. So it's just not something I can do, which is very unfortunate because there's a lot of hype surrounding that game. But there are other games, there will be other games in the future, and I say that I should be doing stuff like this because I still have this one series, or a couple of series, one of them being Elder Scrolls Online's character creation, and in the first few Let's Play episodes of it, that's doing really well. Elder Scrolls Online, I'll say it again, is keeping my channel afloat right now. I suppose because of that, I should actually be paying more attention to the game, and I should be playing it, and I should be getting videos up of it, but I've got so much other stuff going on at the moment. And again, that video is already at 500,000 views, and it's still getting more every day, and it's making money for me, it's getting new subscribers for me, it's actually doing good. So if I can do more like that, and my character creation videos have been known to get lots of views and have been known to be picked up in search results, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I do the meta tags well, or if my names are good, or if it's because my videos are so long, or what. I don't know. Maybe people just like them. But they always end up quite high in the YouTube search results. And because of that, the following Let's Play series, even if it's a mini-series, usually does quite well for that game. So it's something that I'm strongly considering picking up and doing more of. Like random games. I opened the Steam website the other day and I just looked. There are MMOs that release, even if they just release it on Steam and they've been out for a while before, I could do a video on the character creation of that game, do a couple of episodes of a Let's Play type series for it, and then just get that up, get that out there, see how it does. If it does well, I do more. If it doesn't, it is what it is. It's a look at the game. First impressions, proper character creation. That's something that I'm strongly considering doing. I have Blade and Soul on my PC right now, and then there's something here called Swordsman Online on Steam as well. I haven't downloaded that, but Blade and Soul look pretty good. It's, again, something that I kind of missed the bus on, so releasing it now might not get me what I want from it, but it's maybe just something that I need to remember going forward. Okay, so it's something that I need to keep in mind going forward. If there's a new MMO coming out, maybe I should be ready for it when it releases. It might be worth it. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Now, as for the series that I have running on the channel currently, just finished Firewatch. I was happy with that. I don't want to talk too much about Firewatch. It's just, I enjoyed the game a lot. I got it up in a short period of time. Not everyone liked the fact that there was this huge influx of Firewatch on the channel, but I like that I got it out of the way quickly. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Added to that, I also liked the fact that I could play it all in like a couple of sit-ins. That was nice for me, because again, I don't get to play that much of a game usually, and I liked it. The game itself was great. I have nothing bad to say about it. I enjoyed the theorizing afterwards, the Firewatch theory crafting about what could potentially have been the truth behind all of it and whatever. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I might do more of that in the future if there are other shorter games that come out. Why not? You know? because it doesn't take up too much time, and if I can get them uploaded quickly. I had a bit of a snag on the final episode where I got copyright claims on it two times in a row, twice. I uploaded it, copyright claim, removed that song, uploaded again, different song, had to remove that as well. Kind of a pain, of course, but I got it up eventually. You guys enjoyed it. That's cool. Okay, so it's done. Happy with that. The other stuff, I mean, it's the same old, okay? So I'm uploading Overwatch videos. I want to get them up slightly more regularly. I'm not uploading enough Hearthstone. I recorded an arena run recently. That arena run will be starting up tomorrow, I think. Okay, and I've again been pretty late with the Tavern Brawls. So the arena run is very fun. You guys should enjoy it a lot. I want to sort of alternate between arena and rank play and my own creations, like custom-made decks that I've set up, and then meta decks. I want to have a good variety of Hearthstone on the channel because I personally love playing Hearthstone. It's absolutely my favorite at the moment, and yeah, I'm passionate about it. I like getting it up on the channel. There are a lot of Hearthstone viewers on the channel, so it's probably a good thing. I have not been getting enough Fallout up either. It's been every second day and sometimes every third day, sometimes 2 days in a row, but any way you look at it, any way you spin it, I'd like to get more of it up because I want this Let's Play to progress swiftly. I want to get somewhere with it. I want to play more. I want to see more. I want to do more. And I want it to not last for 2.5 or 3 years like the Skyrim Let's Play. As nice as that was, it's not something that's good for a channel's health long term. Because regardless of, again, the way you spin it, like the people that watch that Let's Play, they won't stick around forever. They won't watch every single video. And I know some of you will. Okay, of course, some will. Absolutely. But the numbers will drop. I won't get new people because my Let's Play is long, even though I might have, and I'm not saying I do, I might have the best Let's Play in the world. It might be by far and away the coolest, most fun Let's Play of Fallout 4 on the internet. Even if that's true, it doesn't mean I'll get a lot of views on it. Doesn't mean people are actually going to find it. That's the issue. So I should not stick with one game forever. I should not stick with one single player RPG Let's Play playthrough type thing forever. So I want to get more of it out. I want to get the most out of the game that I can possibly get out of the game and then finish it. You know? So again, it's not going to be done soon. Don't worry about that. I'm going to see all of what I want to see in the game, play everything I want to play, do everything I want to do, then I'll end it. But it's again something that I have to obviously think about. As the person that's running this not so successful YouTube channel. This channel that's, like I said, not making me happy right now. Then, added to that, there's obviously the Tales of Lumin thing. I think I said at the start of this episode, I can't even remember, it's been so long now since I started recording, but I want to do Tales of Lumin episodes more regularly. I want to talk about a variety of things every day, every second day maybe, because they don't have to take long to upload, they don't have to be a lot of effort. I could get them up quite easily, and there are a lot of things to talk about. In the gaming world, I watch a lot of series, I watch some movies every now and then. I could talk about that. Okay, I have a lot of things to talk about. News that's happening now, I could also talk about. So say a new game is released or announced, or a new virtual reality thing is coming out, which I have no interest in, but I could talk about that. It's sort of like half news, half discussion, I don't know. And then with the other stuff, with the series and all that, it's like half review, half discussion, half impressions, half discussion, half impressions, half review. You know what I'm saying, okay? There's a lot of stuff to talk about, and again, these videos don't take long to make if I don't spend too much time on them, if I don't get too perfectionistic on them. So there's that. Now I want to look really on the channel. I just want to see what else there is that I've been working on so I can not forget to talk about things. So there's Firewatch, there's Overwatch, Hearthstone. Again, the adventure worthies, I'm still working on what I want to do with that. I have received some input from some people that I should be doing more Elder Scrolls Online. I said before, it's sort of did really well for me, and it's something that I want to strongly consider jumping back into just because it has done really well for me. So maybe in the future I'll do more of that. Then there's also World of Warcraft Legion, the alpha. I should be getting more videos up of that. I don't know yet. I don't know how I want to do it yet. I don't know if I want to do normal World of Warcraft videos as well. Then there's Diablo, which I've not touched in a while. I mean, I've been playing. I've been doing the seasonal achievements over time, but I haven't been doing videos on that either because I've just not had a space to fit them in. And finally, I finished the StarCraft Let's Play for Legacy of the Void, but I'm not sure I'm going to jump into the multiplayer or anything else just yet. Again, just because I don't have the time. And I think that when Hearthstone Standard Mode comes out, and when Overwatch comes out, because it's today the 1st of spring. Okay, so for the US people, spring started today, and for the next 3 months, it's spring. And in these next 3 months, for those that don't know, Overwatch will be released, Hearthstone Standard Mode will come out with the next expansion, and then just after spring comes World of Warcraft Legion. So hopefully, at some point in the next 3 months, we will be in a place where we can stream so that at least when Legion comes out, I can stream for that. I don't think I will be able to stream before Overwatch comes out. I just don't think we'll be moved and ready by that time. I don't think that we'll be set up anywhere by that time. And the same goes for Hearthstone Standard Mode and a few other things. Like, I wanted to play some Division. It releases in like a week's time. But again, if I don't stream something like that, I just don't think it's worth it. So, I don't know. But hopefully I've discussed a few things that you guys may have been wondering about here. I want to work a little harder at getting more quality stuff on the channel. And that's now what I want to talk about for just a moment, is the 1-minute guides, and then this WoW series that I've been working on, and maybe the adventure worthies fall into this slot as well. It's sort of the videos that might get me new viewers from outside. I don't know. It's like, the 1-minute guides are generally pretty good. They usually get a few thousand views, and they get some extra interest on the channel for a while. They keep the hype levels up, and that's a good thing. That's really what I do want. Then added to that, the WoW videos should be able to do the same thing if I do them correctly, if I get them done in the way that I want them done. Like, just, if I am actually happy with them, then I think that they'll be good for my channel. We'll see. Okay, we will see. Something that I'm, again, not entirely sure about. I can't help but be hard on myself, because I've been doing this for so many years now, and I am much better than I was when I started. I can do things much more efficiently, and I can create things that are much more pleasurable to view now, and I don't think I'm using my talents to their fullest, so I should be. Okay, I should be. So, you guys can be hard on me as well, it's fine. You absolutely have that right, and hopefully, at some point soon, I'll get stuff out that I'm really happy with. So, 1-minute guides, that WoW video series, keep pushing me to get those out, because they should be released, and soon. Okay, and then the adventure worthies as well. That's Helene shaking her protein shake. She just got back from the gym. Let her be. Let her do it. But I'm going to be working a lot of stuff. I'm going to be trying to get the channel back to where I want it before I start streaming, because I should be using this time to get myself a good schedule, a good way of doing things as well, into a good mindset with the channel, get it into a place where I want it to be, with views, with income, with you guys, and like audience retention. That's something that I should work on as well, because a lot of people don't stick around for very long, which is unfortunate, and so on and so forth. I should use this time that I've got now when I can't stream to do all of that, and I'll try. So again, I'd love to hear from you guys what you think about everything I spoke about now. I made it a bit long, a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but it's gonna have everything I want in it. I think this is it. I think I've mentioned everything I want to mention right now. There will be another one of these videos really soon, and hopefully I'll keep the Tales of Lumin episodes coming up every day. I won't be too crazy about having them perfect. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But again, I want your input. I want you to tell me what you think, and all that other good stuff. So, check back here soon for more. Give this one a like, share it, and whatever, you know. I don't know if all that stuff helps. There was actually a question about that on the Q&A recently, and I was at a loss. I don't know what to say. Like, what else can you do? If you share the video, if you tell some friends to watch it, or whatever, what else is there that you can really do to help the channel grow? I guess you can give me input, give me advice, tell me what you personally think, and then I can at least see what you guys as viewers of mine like and don't like, and I can manage things and modify things accordingly. But there you go, I'm done. Happy that.